What is up, everybody? Man, StreamYard is messed up tonight. I don't know if anybody else that's been on tonight. I think Dead Pit was on earlier, but like I share a StreamYard with them and it wasn't letting me pick any of my settings. It wasn't letting me pick my intro. It like everything was stuck on all the Dead Pit stuff. So it was super weird. And also, too, like my thumbnail wasn't coming out. I don't know if you guys saw like a weird default thumbnail for this, but I had like a full thumbnail done up in the StreamYard, but for some reason I couldn't see it on my YouTube channel. So super weird. StreamYard's been having a weird time tonight. Something's wrong with it. So just let me know you guys can hear me, see me okay. It's been a little while since we've done this. It's late. It's been a crazy couple weeks with work. I've talked about this. It's been a crazy week because I am leaving Friday early morning to go to Panic Filmfest, where I'll be doing press with Justin and Mel, aka the Rad Pack. We'll be there watching movies, meeting up with some people. I think I'm going to meet up with Daniel over at Cobweb's channel. KB from KB Loves Movies, I think, will be there. So, yeah, actually, KB will definitely be there because I think he's even bringing the Rad Pack to his pad to do a little breakfast celebration. So that'll be awesome. But yeah, so I will be heading out. So I want to make sure to try to get this in now because I probably won't see you guys live on this channel at least till mid next week, where I will be live on the Rad Pack channel this weekend with Mel and Justin together, reunited. So if you guys let me see. Okay, I can hit this right here. All right. Is this Rad Pack? Yeah, see, like usually my things are purple and now it's just black. Man, StreamYard's a shit show today. But yeah, if you're not subscribed over to the Rad Pack YouTube channel, definitely go subscribe over there. I'll be live there this weekend. We're gonna do 2 shows. We're gonna do like a live, probably like Panic Film Fest, like recap show, ask us anything type show, and then we're gonna do like a members only show. So if you're a member of this channel or the Rad Pack channel, you'll have access to those members only streams where things get a little more wild on those. And we're going to go through Justin's house and find some weird shit that he's got stored in that bachelor pad of his over there. So definitely is going to be cool to check out. So again, if you're not subscribed to the Rad Pack podcast on any audio platform, you can go there and listen to us. If you want to see us and see us live, that's usually where you'll get the episodes first. Follow the Rad Pack at Rad Pack Pod on YouTube. So tonight, we got some unboxings to do. We've got a little Ask Me Anything Q&A. And I can even showcase some stuff I've gotten in the mail. But speaking of Rad Pack, before I do that, I'm going to give you guys a first look here at something. I haven't even shown Mel and Justin this yet. But if they're watching right now, they'll see it for the first time. But guys, check this out. So now that I'm going to see them again, we're going to be reunited. Last time I went to see Mel and Justin was 2 years ago at Panic Film Fest. And we had some posters that we designed that people we used as giveaways. We signed them all when we were together. There was one that was like a Weekend at Bernie's type of poster, but it said Weekend at Justin's. The other one was a License to Drive. It said the Rad Pack on it, and it had us on the pictures. And we'd use them as giveaways and sent them to some people that are part of the memberships. We sent them their way. They're cool posters. Well, we did one for this event. We are going back to Justin's now. I have them. I have them in hand right here, and you guys can check these out. So we got the new print that we're going to all sign up and use for giveaways. Check this out. Home Alone, back to Justin's. How sick is this? I'm going to give full credit to Mel at My Killer Podcast for designing this thing, but this might be our best one yet, I think. This is sick. So this will be stuff that we'll have, for future giveaways and stuff like that to the members of the channels and fun stuff like that. So very, very cool. You guys were the first to check out that design. But before I get into this, like I said, I got a couple things to showcase that were sent to me, an unboxing to do that was sent to me, and I do have giveaways and stuff like that as well. So I will check out who is in the chat now. Kevin Kruger, what is going on, man? I will get back to you shortly. Foz Rotten, what's up? The hour of Raz upon. Thanks, brother. Go follow Foz Rotten. He's been doing a lot of Star Trek stuff over on his Instagram and YouTube and stuff. Go check out Fozzy Rotten over there. My boy. He's an OG. Joe Reese in the house. What's up? Ooh, I saw that today. What's up, Lenny? Monkey Shines is coming out in 4K. Holy Jesus. I love Monkey Shines. I absolutely love Monkey Shines, but it's one of those things where it's like, damn it, I just got that limited umbrella one. Mel got it for Christmas. That thing was like a grail. That's a huge, awesome addition. So it's like now that it's coming on 4K, it's like, oh, I love the movie. I'd love to see it in 4K, but it just sucks because I just got that amazing edition. And to have to get another one, I'll probably get it, but, you know, I'll be scuffing my feet all the way as I'm doing it, sadly. Fight the good fight. Haven't seen you in a little while. How are you, man? B MAGA, what's up, man? How are you doing? I will get back to you very shortly as well. Noise Loop, what's up? You came to hang while I go through some boxes of forgotten 80s, 90s treasures. Dude, that's the best. When you can find old stuff from the parents' house, that's the best. I'm sure you're finding some cool ass shit in there and some unlocking a lot of memories, man. That's fun as hell. I wish I had some more stuff I could find and do that. Everything I've owned that I got is here. What up, Magic Hands? John Doe Juggalo in the house. What's going on? Ken Carlson is here. What's up? Big Rod in the house. Big Rod. Adrian James in the house. Create a minute. So is it effing up for you too, or is it just me? Movie Den's in the house. What's up, man? Thanks for popping in, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you got to hit the like now so you don't forget. 100%. Hit the like button. It's free. It's easy. You can subscribe to the channel. That's free. It's free. Subscribe. Check out the other videos. See if it's something you're interested in. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. But again, free, easy way to support the channel. Again, we have big goals for the year, guys, and I can only do it with your help. And that is to finish 2025 at 20,000 subscribers. Now, I will admit, it's been a little rough beginning of the year. And you know what? I'm going to take full responsibility for it. There's been a lot going on in my life with work and starting a business and figuring all that stuff out and moving my workplace to another town and just being tired and beat and not being able to really do a lot of videos as I was doing last year. So again, I'm trying my best, finding the time. So again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification. So every time I do put something up, you guys can check it out. And the more you check it out, the more you interact with all my videos, the more it gets out there. The more you share my videos on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, the more it gets out there. Tell your friends who are into this stuff, movies, nostalgia, collecting, 80s, 90s, horror-related stuff, physical media. So, you know, tell your friends to come hang out with the rad peeps like yourself. So, yeah, big goals. So thank you guys for all being here tonight. Let's see. Ian Lives. Ian Lives is back, baby. What's up, man? Welcome back, dude. We've missed you. Fitness Wednesday wisdom. You know, I did get a lot of positive feedback about that, and I really do think it could be beneficial to my business that if I do this, it's very different. So I don't know how that's going to be as far as like the channel and stuff. But I mean, I'm thinking maybe I'll do like a Fitness Friday every once in a while, maybe once a month, Fit Tip Friday or something, like a live show, little Q&A. I could probably make that work. I'm thinking about doing like once a month for that. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Wow. Wow. Mayor. All right. Well, Mayor, you're being a pain in the ass, Mayor. So much so that I have to do this right now. And I shouldn't, because you're trying to be a pain in the ass over here. Well, I have a giveaway tonight on something, and I had a giveaway last week for the Venom Blu-ray. And I got all the people who commented Venom on my video to be qualified for this edition. Don't you think I forgot about you? And then I did a little spin the wheel, make a deal type of thing. And the winner is Mayor. Mayor, you won Venom on Blu-ray from Blue Underground. So, man, hit me up on Instagram and let me know your address. Hopefully you do live here in the States, dude. But yeah, you son of a gun. I should take it back. I should take them all back. But no, man, you won Venom. So thank you, dude, for participating in the giveaway. Oh, a high five freeze. We're gonna make that work. We've got a lot of stuff we're thinking about. Maybe doing a little photo shoots at some areas in Kansas City and stuff. It's gonna depend on the weather. Mark, what's up, man? Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here on a live show. Thank you. Raddest man alive. I'll take it, man. Thank you so much. What's up, Irving? Summertime Blues, watching some wrestling. I am feeling good tonight. I've got a full day of work tomorrow. I got a full day. I'm going to be doing 9 to 9 tomorrow. And then I'm going to get home. I packed tonight. I'm going to get a workout in tomorrow night. And I'm going to get myself all ready for Panic Fest. I leave bright and early Friday morning. So I got one more day of work, and then I'll be there. And I'll be off till about Wednesday. So pretty stoked and psyched for this trip. What up, Haas? See, wow. What? See, May is being a smartass tonight. Of course, me and Eli Roth are good. We're always good. Oh, baby. We'll be talking about ways to get these posters for sure. I am way behind in the chat. That's what I'm noticing now. What up? Is Starman worth Steelbook worth grabbing? I love Starman. I've got the Blu-ray from Scream Factory. That's all I've got. As far as the 4K, I don't have it. I would say if you don't have the movie, I would say get it. 100%. I think it's worth getting if you don't own the movie. Now, it depends on the kind of collector you are. I'm not going to upgrade Starman. The Scream Factory one is probably the last time I'll buy that movie. But I like it. I like it a lot. What up, JJ Wild? Love it. Only 26 likes. That is wild. Let's go. We've got a bunch of people in here. Hit it up. Ooh, dude, noise. I am jealous of that. I mean, I'm going to Panic Fest, but man, if they were doing a Fright Night with the cast, holy shit, I'd go to that in 2 seconds. That's sick. Adrian James, you just missed it. I mean, unless you heard me, we're getting together in like 2 days. What up, the horror counselors? Thanks for being here. I haven't seen you in here before, so appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh, Robert, I appreciate that. Rough day, but always a win. Hey, man, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Geriatric Gaming, what's up, man? LA Jewel in the house. Ragnar says he's still waiting for his Mondo Macabre Halloween bundle. What? I don't even know what that is, Ragnar. What did you get? I'm actually still waiting on a Halloween pumpkin that I ordered 6 months ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. Venom's a great movie. I talk about that on a video. Underrated animal attacks movies. I put Venom in there, and then sure enough, a month later, it's on 4K. So I gave away my Blu-ray that I had, and yeah, that's the one. No. No, we cleaned it up. It was a quick beef. It was like 2 seconds. What up, Jesse? All right. Wait a minute. No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I must be out of the loop with this. No, I did not see any of this. How long will it take me to get to Panic Fest? I gotta fly. Uh, it'll take me like, well, I gotta get on 2 flights and I have a layover. So I mean, I'll basically be there from my house to when I land is gonna be about 5 hours. Um, what up, Groove? I don't know anything that's coming out from Vincent. I have no clue. All right. Hold on. Horror Council asked me a question. Have you encountered a horror celeb in have you ever oh man, I go to conventions all the time. I've met a bunch of horror celebs. Worst encounter? Now, I'm gonna say my worst encounter. I'm not even gonna say it was a horror celebrity. I mean, the first time I met Tom Savini wasn't really that great. It actually was kind of annoying. But I met him again and he was great. So I don't know. I think he's gotten better in his old age, but I'm gonna say the worst encounter was probably um Tony Lister, aka Debo, aka Zeus, because he was kind of like in gimmick of Debo, so I really couldn't figure him out. He was kind of an asshole. So I would say he was kind of the worst. And the best, I always say this, like, unless there's someone else that I'm not thinking of off the bat, but Felissa Rose is always amazing. Felissa Rose is like probably one of the coolest chicks you could meet. Um, she remembers people, she's always got a smile on her face. She's so personable. Um, she's fantastic. So she's always at the top of my list when I think about celebrities that have been awesome. Now, have there been a lot more? Sure. I just can't think off the top of my head anybody that was like went above and beyond. But yeah, I mean, I've been going to conventions since 2000 and maybe 6. So I've met quite a bit of people through those years. I did not. I was sent the link, but I haven't checked it out. Yeah, Tom Savini and Linda Blair are usually the two that people will say. But Linda Blair was cool to me. I met her twice, and she was always kind of fine to me. Um, Michael Berryman is fantastic too. He's really really nice. All right, I'm sorry if I didn't get to everybody's questions, but I want to get into some of this stuff really quick. Hold on, let me move some of the stuff over here. All right, so I had a couple people reach out and want to send me some stuff. Now, I will say that my birthday is coming up. It's on the 5th. So if we want to, I feel guilty when people send me stuff. So if you want to say it's an early birthday present, it'll at least make me feel better that people send me stuff. But I mean, it also blows me away that people want to send me stuff. And it just shows that whatever I'm doing here, people really admire and dig and support and whatnot. So, oh man, I got to move some stuff again. All right, I saw Kevin Kruger in here, so I'm going to give him a shout out really quick. He sent me this after watching one of my videos. I talked about scariest, creepiest made for kids movies of the 80s. And I put a movie in there that freaked me out the first time I saw it. And I've really probably only seen this once, maybe twice as a little kid, and I saw it at my aunt's house. And it's freaky. This thing is a trip. Like, it's like one of those fever dreams where it's like, it's so bonkers and weird that I do have some kind of love for it. These were toys from the 80s that I even had a couple. Um, so this movie does not officially have a DVD release. So he found me this DVD. And it is for a movie called Hug a Bunch, which is actually pretty interesting. I don't know if he even knows this, but let me get this here. So if you watched the Rad Pack Christmas special, Mel got me the Hug a Bunch on VHS. So you got a grown man showcasing his Hug a Bunch collection over here. But yeah, man, this movie is freaky, man. Freaky as hell. Man, thank you, dude, for sending me this. It's going to be the first time I've actually got to watch this thing in a while. So, I mean, I do have a VHS player. I haven't checked this one out that Mel had sent me yet. So, I mean, the DVD player is easier for me to use. I unplugged a bunch of my stuff for video game stuff that I plugged in. So, I haven't put anything in the VCR in quite a while. I'm still searching for like one of those CRTs with the VCR built in. White. I want white. I'm actually gonna, if once I get it, it's gonna go right where that Born to Be Rad pumpkin is. And I can have some movies playing in the back during the show. So I'm really still on the hunt for one of those. And that's where I'm gonna start watching a lot more VHS, because I'll be in here organizing. I'm always organizing and stuff in here, putting things away. So if I can actually have a TV running in here, that's when I can get a lot of my VHS tapes back on the player. So very, very cool, man. Thank you again for sending me this. I appreciate that. Let me see what people are saying in here. If you're still in here, man, thank you so much. You guys are talking about my age. You don't want to know my age. Have I seen a found footage movie called The Dark? I have a movie called The Dark, but I don't think it was a found footage movie. I don't know if I've seen it. But this next one, Jason from Camp Flashback, that's what it was. Camp Flashback. Oh, I'm right? Camp Flashback. Jason sent me this, and I have it. And I showcased it on a video I did not too long ago. I don't think he saw the video, but this one I'm gonna do as a giveaway. Now, this is a bootleg. This hasn't had a release since VHS. So again, if people aren't bootleg collectors, I get it, but I have this already on DVD, on a bootleg DVD from back in the day. So if anybody's interested in this, I'll do a giveaway for it, but that is for the movie Open House, which is like a slasher from the 80s, 87. If you guys remember that old school poster there. So he sent me this. So again, Jason, thank you so much for sending this my way to check out. He didn't think I'd ever seen it. So if anybody's interested in a bootleg version of Open House on DVD, I mean, it's yours. So if anybody's interested in this, what I can do is I can do a little contest at the end or something like that. So stick around if anybody's interested in Open House. And before I finish, I'll do a little contest in there. I see Justin in the house. What's up, dude? Go check out Justin David Talks over there. My boy, my Rad Pack co-host. I'll be staying at his house. Justin, check this out, brother. Check this out, man. Look at this. Who's there? Look at that guy. Boom. This thing is coming to your house, man. You better have a place in the wall for it in that studio. Look at that. Thing is money. Tribe Called Fresh is in here. What's up, man? How are you, dude? Give me the boot. Give me the boot. Give me the boot. Give me the boot. The boots. The radical. Yeah, that's what's going on now. Somebody said if you want something, they'll reprint it. 100%. I agree with you. There's some stuff that I really want that I'm like, you know what? I'll wait because someone's going to put this out eventually. And you're right. So Umbrella's putting out Rad, and I'm sure it's going to be an amazing addition. Now, will I buy it? Shit, man. I don't know. I feel like I kind of have to. I've got Rad on so many editions, but it's literally one of my favorite movies. I'm curious to see what they do with it, though. I really am. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Time bomb. Yeah, Rancid was money. All right. Now I can go through some stuff that I was sent from some studios. I can show you some stuff, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to showcase this box here. I'm going to showcase this. Okay? Now, I know what's in here, and I'm still kind of mind blown that this person sent this to me. This is from Brian, big supporter of the channel, the old B-Mag himself. And he asked me if I purchased this. And I had talked about this a lot when it was announced. And I had specific reasons why I was not going to purchase this. It was cool, but there was some reasons that I said there's no way I'm purchasing that because the series is not over and I'm not going to purchase this and then have to rebuy it later. But when he came to me and asked me if I had it, I said no. He said, okay, I want to send it to you. You can do an unboxing and just, I'm curious to see your thoughts on it and whatever. So it's a pretty nice gift. I don't know if he had doubles or whatever, but it is. Oh, ASMR? I love ASMR, dude. Love it. I'm like obsessed with it. It is. I can't even do it. Can't even do it. Shit. It is the Art Attack box. Holy mackerel. Now, I've seen people showcase this, and it does look freaking nice as hell. So this was very, very generous of him to send me this. Thank you, man. This is not a little item here. This is a pretty big item. I mean, this is some people's like favorite box set of the year. But yeah, I mean, sick. I'm gonna open it now and check this out. Let me see. So like I said, to make me feel better, I at least will say this was like a birthday gift of some kind. I want to try to be easy with this. I don't know if I want to. Fuck it. I'll just open the whole thing. I was gonna try to savor the wrapper, but if I need to, I'll get a box for a protector for it. All right. It's got that spot gloss there. Let me see. It's got all the contents in here. Now, there's no. I know there was some editions that came with like goodies, like shirts and glasses and stuff. But I don't need any of that stuff. This is. And you got that on the back. Let me see. So this has 3 movies, I think. Oh, wow, even the logo on the side's kind of like an interesting material. So let's take a look here. So we've got Terrifier. It's nice with that slip. And you got Terrifier in there. The original now. Now that I have this, I might get rid of my regular Terrifier. I bought Terrifier Blu-ray like when it first came out. I don't even know what company put it out. But I guess I probably don't need it anymore now that I have this one. Like I said, I never was a huge fan of the first one. So now that I have this in this box set, like maybe I'll do something. I'll get rid of that other regular edition. It's got a bunch of stickers in here. We get Terrifier 2, which I do like. I do like Terrifier 2. It's got that cool image there. It's got that other image here. Let's check it. Woo! Terrifier 3. This is a gnarly image here. Look at that. Damn. That's a sick image. Let's see. Then you've got that image there. Someone said it has All Hallows Eve on here. Is it on the first one? Where is it? Then it comes with a bunch of cards. I'm just going to leave them in here, but there's a lot of art cards in here. And then it comes with this book. It's nice. This is a hardcover. Remember, we like to smell the books. Woo! It's got that umbrella cologne in there. But a lot of cool images in here. Look at this. Like these are like nice images here. This is no joke on this book. This thing is sick. Very cool. Wow, dude. Umbrella cologne. Does it come up behind the scenes? Let's take a look at the back, what it says here. Not for the squeamish. Only available from Umbrella Web Store. Terrifier box set. Collected edition. Custom artwork. Limited slipcases. Versatile postcards. 12 art cards. Book. Limited edition numbered release. Oh yeah, so special features is got All Hallows Eve. That's cool. So now I have that on DVD, but now I have it on Blu-ray. It's got commentaries. It's got behind the scenes, interviews, deleted scenes, out the clown makeup. Dread Central prevents Terrifier San Diego crowd response. Terrifier 2's got director's commentary, Boo Crew interview behind the scenes. Terrifier 3, special effects, commentary, introduction from Damien Leone, interviews, behind the scenes featurette, FX featurette, creating the demon, time lapse, creating the Virgin Mary, chainsaw weapon testing, Ice Nine Kills, a work of art, music video. So, yeah, A-Dub, I announced the winner already. So, yeah, man, I mean, like I said, how can I say no to this? How can I complain with this? This is a friggin' generous, amazing gift. And the fact that he thought of me blows me away. So, man, thank you again. This is rad as hell. So 1, 2, awesome. And Umbrella is like one of my favorite companies. They do such great work. I mean, that 100%. Like I said, this was a cool set. And if they didn't announce that they were doing a part 4, I would have purchased this. That was my only hang up on it, is that I was like, well, they're going to do that. And then they're going to come out with another bigger set when all of them are done. And then I'm going to want to get that again. But I mean, to have this to hold me over here for now, and maybe they never do a set as cool as this, then I'll always still have this one. So again, man, awesome stuff. Thank you so much again for that. And for Kevin and for Jason for sending me those other things as well. Very, very cool, guys. Nobody has to send me anything, so I appreciate it wholeheartedly. So I will get to the chat again, and then I can showcase some things I got. Actually, I was sent some stuff, and I haven't even had a chance to like watch any of this yet. One of these in here is actually pretty cool because I've got a video that I'm working on. I haven't finished it yet, and I could probably add this to the video so I can kind of do like it'll be part of the video, but I can kind of do like an unboxing and showcase of this edition as well. Let me see. Where's DJ Semi? He's here? Where is he? Oh, What up, man? That's what I said. I said, "I love this release, but they will make it a Terrifier 4." That's exactly why I didn't get it. That's what I said. What's up, man? Thanks for being here, dude. Um, Let me see. Steve, what's up, man? Thanks for being here, dude. Did I snag hardware? I did not. I mean, I have hardware already. I was one of the lucky ones that got it before it went out of print. I like it. Um, I mean, it wasn't one that I was like, "Oh my god, I need this in 4K." So no, I didn't get it. Now, will I? I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably have to rewatch it again to see if it's something I'd want to upgrade, but I think I'm probably fine with my other edition. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate all you guys that are here. Yeah. Hey, man. Thank you so much. What up? What up, man? Um, I haven't talked about this actually. I saw this news pop up online. I don't know if you cover this, but what do you think of Linda Cardellini as Pamela Voorhees? She was the Velvet. Yeah, I mean that's mainly what I remember her from too. Was that? I'm sure I've seen her in other things, but there was nothing that popped out to me besides Velma role. I'm fine with it. I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan, so it's nice to see something else coming from that franchise. Now, how they do it, I don't know. If they make it kind of like a Bates Motel, like that, you know, like prequel type story, like I'm kind of interested, and save the Jason stuff for the theaters. If this one revolves heavily around Jason Young and Pamela, like I'm fine with that because, we know Pamela is not coming back in the movies, unless they completely recreate a new one, which they could. But you know, to see this as supposed to be like Betsy Palmer young, like I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. Thanks, Punisher Batman fan. I see you up there. Oh wow, you guys are popping through here. No disc housing for the 4K box. I did not. I did not. I have mine coming though. Well, you guys are going nuts with this Friday the 13th stuff. I can't even keep up with the chat. Oh yeah, Grandma's Boy. That's where I know her from. That's where I know her from. Heck yeah. Um, you might not be wrong. They're going to introduce Jason's father, make Pamela an anti-hero. You might be right unless they already said that. I actually think that you could be onto something there. Yeah, no, I'm not mad that it's Jason's not the main character, to be honest. I would rather have Jason boy Jason than adult hockey mask Jason. For me, it's like save Jason for the movies because I don't want to. I need some Friday 13th in my life. I love Friday 13th, but like I'm the type of person where I can get real tired of things real quick. So that's why I never really watched the Chucky show because I was afraid I was going to get sick of Chucky. And I don't want to get sick of Chucky. I like Chucky when he comes out in the movies and I like the taste of him I get like when it comes to, new movies or rewatching some of the old stuff. But if I was like all in on the show and I felt like I kept watching it, and then I started not to like the show for whatever reason, I didn't want it to taint like my love for Child's Play and Chucky. And that's what I get worried about with, these series that they come out with these different movies is just, I don't know. Like, I don't want to get sick of these characters. Like, I don't want to get sick of Jason before there's another Friday 13th movie. So I would rather have the show based around Pamela personally and have Jason there as like her son. And then maybe after he's, murdered at some point, like it shows what she does and whatnot. Like, I mean, I'm more interested in something like that because it's different. Um, But yeah, I mean, I don't want this to be Jason killing everybody, because then when it's time for him to be in the movies killing people, it's not going to feel as special. That's my opinion. Let's see. What up, Brody? Welcome to the show, man. Appreciate that. I'm way behind on here. What about a 6'5" bodybuilder Jason versus Hunchback of Notre? I'm a big fan of like part 2 and 3 and 4 Jason. I like that Jason more, like that style of Jason more than like the later Jasons, like the Kane Hodder Jasons. That's personal though. Yeah, I mean, I that's what I hope to. I hope this show's more about Pamela than it was. Like, kind of like I said, Bates Motel, right? You got Norman, but it was really about the mom. Like, and I really thought that was a pretty effective show because it didn't really mess with the movies. So I appreciated that. And I kind of hope that's how this one is. yeah, yeah, they could do that. See, that's the problem. Like I've heard people, Jesse said the Chucky show was kind of ass. I've heard both, right? Some people said, oh, it was great. And then I heard other people say it sucked. And then I heard other people say it started okay and it started to suck. I didn't want that to happen to me, like I said. So that's why I really didn't dive too deep into that. Brody likes the 4 segment. Guys, 100%. I've got a big, as you can see right here on my desk. There's a big Psycho video coming. So if you guys didn't, you can check out my Phantasm video that I did if you like that franchise. I'm doing a similar video about the Psycho franchise. So I'm still working on it. That should be out probably within the next 2 weeks. So if you guys like that, definitely check it out. Did I miss the Texas Chainsaw Massacre news? What is it? I might have missed it. But what I can do is real quick, I can showcase some stuff that's coming out. So I got some new stuff in the mail. I'll talk about now. Some of these I've seen, some of these I've never seen. But they're coming out, or they're recently released, or they're coming out if anybody's interested in them. Now I'm going to do a video talking about this because I have not seen this movie in forever. And I did a video talking about disturbing movies. I did 2 videos talking about disturbing movies. Disturbing movies that I hate and disturbing movies that I like. Now, this one is a disturbing movie. Now, do I love it or hate it? I don't remember. I remember seeing this at my friend Colin's house, and I don't remember if I liked it or not. Like, this was back during a time where I was watching Ichi the Killer and shit like this. And another movie, which I don't want to say because I am going to do a video on that movie too, because it's coming out with the new 4K. But this one is 100 Tears. This is a messed up movie, guys. This is a messed up movie. If you don't like clowns, you might not want to check this one out. But yeah, so this just got put out by Unearthed. Unearthed Films is putting out a lot of disturbing ass movies in their Blu-ray library. So go check out Unearthed Films if you guys want to get your dose of some gore and some grotesque shit, because they're putting it out on HD. So 100 Tears is either out or it's coming out. And I'm going to rewatch this and do a video talking about some disturbing movies, either ones I hate part 2 or ones I like part 2. So this is going to fall in one of those categories. So be ready. Brody said one of the disturbing movies he likes was a Serbian film. I've never seen it, and I swore to myself I'd never watch it. So I don't know, man. I didn't hear many great things about it. Yeah, John Doe. The House of a Thousand Corpses Blu-rays are dying, but they did re-release a really nice Blu-ray a couple years ago, I think, because the old Blu-rays were dying. My old Blu-ray died, so I'm happy to have upgraded that. It kind of sucks that they're that they have died, which is wild to me. All right, really quick. I've seen this movie, haven't watched this new edition yet. Excited to dive into it. It's different. I love William Friedkin, and this is Al Pacino in Cruisin'. This is a brand new 4K from Arrow Video. Speaking of Arrow Video, I just got this one sent in. It's the new 4K of Don't Torture a Duckling, which I'm excited. I have not seen this since DVD. I have an old Anchor Bay DVD of this. I have not watched this in probably 20 years, maybe. What year is it now? Maybe 20 years. I have not watched this. So I'm really excited to see this again in 4K. I mean, this is going to look fantastic. I can already tell this is going to look fantastic. And a little Fulci joint in 4K. I'm always down with that. It's going to look beautiful. And speaking of Arrow, if you go on Arrow's site and you want to buy any of these, use code RAD at checkout. That is my code. And you'll get a little discounty off Arrow Video site. So if you're interested in any of those or anything, it doesn't work on pre-orders. It only works on stuff that's in stock. But use code RAD at checkout, and you get a little discount for being a fan of mine and being a supporter of mine. You get a little discount on that. So definitely use it if you go over to, if you ever buy off arrowvideo.com. This is the video. This is the movie that I'm going to probably watch as soon as I'm done this, before I fall asleep. I might not even get through it tonight, but I've seen it. I have the DVD, but it's been a while since I've seen this. And this is definitely the nicest edition this has ever had. Actually, I think it had a pretty good edition from Synapse. It had a nice like holographic cover type thing. But this is coming out from Synapse, and it's in a nice chunky box. And that is for the 70s flick Blue Sunshine. So look at that nice thick box Synapse did. They don't do that with all their releases, guys. Synapse only does that with specific releases. So I'm excited to check this one out again. And like I said, this is probably going to end up in a video that is that I'm currently working on. That's going to probably be out next week. Actually, it'll definitely be out next week when I get back. But yeah, Blue Sunshine is one that I recommend to you guys. Brand new, nice edition, Synapse Films. Another one, which is actually, it's a low-key, like, favorite of mine from Full Moon. I mean, this was one that I always dug. It's one of those, like, I feels like a made-for-kids horror movie that no one ever talks about. And this is for a movie called Shrunken Heads. So I'm excited to upgrade this to Blu-ray. So I'm going to take my DVD out and get rid of it. Actually, to be honest, I could probably do a giveaway on that coming up if anybody's interested in a DVD of Shrunken Heads. But the Blu-ray is coming out or just came out from Full Moon. So I am stoked to check this out because, again, this is one of those movies that Full Moon did that I loved. I loved this one. This is one of those Full Moon ones I would recommend to anybody. So yeah, so Shrunken Heads. And, you know, you probably get this pretty cheap, to be honest, on Full Moon site. So that one I'm excited to check out. And again, in HD, for sure. And I'll probably utilize this for some kind of video in the future. Got a bunch of Cauldron stuff in that I haven't seen any of these. So you guys let me know. I got Sweet House of Horrors, Cauldron, The House of Clocks, and Ninja Terminator. So I have not seen any of those three movies. So I'll be excited to check them out. Ninja Terminator is one of those movies that I feel like a lot of people have asked me if I've gotten, because I think there was a nicer edition than this that came out that sold out relatively quick. And I remember at one point people were like, oh my God, did you get Ninja Terminator? Did you get it? And I was like, no, I didn't get it. Well, I got the standard now, so I'll be able to check this out for the first time. It seems like people dug it. So again, it's one that I just have never seen before. So now I've got that in my possession to check out. But yeah, that's a stack of stuff that I got sent in that I just wanted to showcase because I will probably be doing some more videos on some of these releases once I check them out. I just haven't had a chance to watch any of them yet. So that is going to be on the to-do list probably next week for most of these things. So I'm I will get back to the chat, and then I'm going to call it a night. And like I said, you will see me again over on the Rad Pack channel this weekend with Mel and Justin live together for a double feature stream. We'll do one probably talking about Panic Fest and just hanging out, doing a little Q&A, and the other one will be a fun after hours, no holds barred, anything goes type of stream. But you have to be a member of this channel, Mel's channel, or the Rad Pack channel to be eligible to check that stream out. Let's see. Antanis, what was the question you had, man? I'll try to go back and find it, guys. I'm way behind in the chat. Let me try to go back and find. Never heard anyone say that. Like, I really haven't either, to be honest. But it is movies and art are subjective, 100%. What? All the Lionsgate movies are dying? No. I mean, I guess I've upgraded quite a bit of them, like the American Psycho and a bunch. But it's funny because is it the DVDs as well or the Blu-rays? Because the Blu-rays, I've had 2 Blu-rays die on me. I haven't had any DVDs die on me yet. So I'm curious to know if it's both or what. I'm not gonna watch it. Not gonna watch it. Later, Brody. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate that. I watched a fair amount of disturbing movies on my thing. Definitely, me either. I actually don't enjoy that subgenre that much. If you check out the ones I like on the video, you'll kind of see where I kind of sway when it comes to that kind of stuff. And a lot of it is more nostalgia driven for me because there was a point in time where, like most of us, I think, getting into horror movies, there was a point in time where I was like, show me the worst of the worst. I really was digging down that hole of, I want the real horror, like scare me, like, disturb me, that was big in the 2000s, early 2000s. And, my uncle getting me into the genre, like he was a big fan of things like Last House on the Left, Spit on Your Grave, which are movies that people now might be like, oh my God, I could never watch those. But back then it wasn't looked at the same way. And those are movies that were put in front of me in my early 20s and late teens, from somebody who was heavily into horror their whole life, praising these kind of movies and saying how important they were to the genre and stuff. And, you've grown to kind of appreciate them. And they were ones that I watched a lot because back in the day, I was like, well, this is what horror is. So, these movies are badass. And, they just looked at very differently now, but a lot of them hold a lot of nostalgia with me. Hills Have Eyes as well. That I still can appreciate and watch and not be, grossed out or pissed off or upset or whatever. So, but there's others that I'll watch and I'll be like, I'll never watch this shit again. Just because it's just not my thing. So it's interesting concept with the disturbing stuff because it can go either way. So there's definitely a couple that I need to rewatch and do a sequel to both of those videos I did. All right. Mr. Deadlights, what's up? What's my favorite spot to get chicken tenders? Wow. I mean, I'm more of a wings guy, and this is going to be kind of a crazy one, but man, I love Hooters wings. I love them. It's like my favorite place to get wings. And people might be like, oh, Hooters, that's not, there's so many better places. There's probably better places out there. But I mean, Buffalo and the blue cheese is my go-to. Hooters Wings was a place that my closest knit of friends and I throughout 20s would go to every Tuesday or Wednesday. It was all you can eat wings. We'd go every week for like years. And then they would host like wrestling pay-per-view parties. We'd We'd eat wings. We'd watch wrestling on the big TVs. I have to say, when it comes to tenders, I don't know. We just got a Dave's Hot Chicken up here. I don't know if that's popular everywhere, but I thought that was pretty good. But I'm mostly doing the Wang thing. So I'm hoping in Kansas City we can find a Hooters, the Rad Pack at Hooters in Kansas City. Don't you want to see that? Don't you want to hear about that? Synapse does great work. Synapse, I love Synapse because number one, there's barely ever issues with Synapse. Their work is great. And they're a company, like I said about Red Shirt Pictures. And now that they're working with Red Shirt Pictures, it's great because I'm more interested in the companies that are giving me really cool releases every couple months. One big release, right? Like, I'm getting kind of tired of the 4 releases a month thing. Because it just doesn't have that excitement anymore. Like, a lot of times when they announce the months, I'm kind of like, subpar. Like, there's one decent one in there, but a lot of it is all just rehashes of stuff that I've had multiple times. So it just doesn't have the same excitement as another company that maybe is putting out less, but really working on like a real kick-ass edition. So that's just me personally, and where I'm at right now when it comes to collecting. But I do have a pretty badass edition coming to me that I'm going to showcase, that I'm going to recommend to everybody to get. But I'm not going to talk about it now. It's on its way. It's already shipped. It's coming. And I hopefully am one of the first people to talk about it, I think, because I was asked to check it out early. And I'll talk about all of that when I get it, but it's a pretty cool release that's coming out. And I think that you guys are going to want to check it. So yeah, Blue Sunshine. Ooh, Evil Tunes. I have not seen that in forever. It looks like the guy from White Castle. Sorry guys, I don't mean to skip. I'm just trying to go through. Do I like Logan Paul? I mean, I like him as a wrestler. I think he does fantastic. I don't know him. Like those guys weren't anybody. I was too old when those guys were popular, so like I never really got into him and his brother ever. So I know Logan Paul now just from wrestling than I knew much about him before. So that's all I know him from. Like, I don't listen to his podcast or anything like that. No DVD has died for you. Oh, so you have some that have rotted. What's up, Davey? I haven't dug deep into that list yet, but like I said, I did a video on Twilight Zone, the movie, which mine still works, thankfully. Let me see. Is the Terrifier box set a USA release? No, it's Australia release, but it's region free, so it'll work anywhere. Interesting. The early 2000s Lionsgate discs were manufactured at the same factory in Mexico, who were It's funny that you say that, Dwight. I say that in my video. If you guys haven't checked it out, I did a Twilight Zone, the movie video. You guys should check out. I said I thought I saw a article last year that talked about DVDs lasting longer than both 4K and Blu-ray, and I couldn't find the article because I searched for it. But let me see the article. Yeah, so I'm glad you said that because at least I know I'm not crazy. I have not watched the trailer for Bloodlines, no. Ooh, Hooters grilled cheese and curly fries. Bomb. Hooters food's bomb, dude. Bomb. Garlic chicken wings with sauce at Domino's. Don't sleep. Interesting. Domino's. I don't know if I ever had wings. I probably had wings at Domino's before, but it's not anything I ever get a lot. Yeah, it is. So I'm sure we'll probably do that. We're talking more about what we're gonna eat than what we're gonna watch. To be honest with you, we've been chatting up about these different places to eat food, because it's so different than what I have here, right? Like we have a Hooters here, but not many anymore. I always like to go to different ones if they're still open. But they've got places like I just did a video with the Rad Dudes, me and Cody, and we were talking about Jack in the Box and how my mother is like obsessed with it, but they that left my area before I was born. And it's only like in specific states a little bit more out west. So, we don't have it. And I can remember when I went to California as a kid, my mom's like, we got to get it. And they had like the tacos and stuff. And I thought they were great. My mom actually gets them shipped here. If her friends go out to California, they bring her some. It's like this big deal. But I think there's someone messaged me and said there's one about like 20 minutes from where I'm going to be this weekend. So we're like, oh, let's go there. And, we're looking at different spots to eat that I just don't have around here. So, yeah, but we'll probably get barbecue. Last time I was in Kansas City, we did get barbecue. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of people say that. They always like, they'll ask me, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I love their wings. They'll be like, oh, I'm sure it's not the wings. No, it's the freaking wings, baby. The Miz or Logan Paul? Right now, Logan Paul. Woo, Ice Bowie, dude. Where the heck have you been, man? Oh, man. Thank you so much, dude. I'm glad you're here. I haven't seen you in forever, but I'm glad we can keep you on the good, man. That's what it's all about. The Ratitude. You get the Ratitude, Bowie. So check out my video, dude, on that. So the DVD of Twilight Zone the movie is supposed to be one that they said Warner Brothers is saying is going to have disc rot or is going to stop working due to the way it was manufactured. That's on the list. That's on the list of the movies. And I did a whole video on that because it literally is like the only way to get this movie. And it's uncertain if this movie will ever see the light of day again on physical media. So it's kind of nerve-wracking that this might end Twilight Zone the movie on physical media forever. But we'll see, man. Definitely mine still works, so I would check out my video and then good luck with that. Yeah, that's the thing. Cali's full of them. Like Cody said, he's got one right near him and stuff. So yeah, we'll definitely be getting some for sure. What up, Conquer? He just got back from a midnight ice cream run. Knowing Justin, we'll probably do a midnight ice cream run at some point. I said, you know what? I'm here for 4 days. I'm just gonna live like Justin for these next 4 days. Twin Peaks. I've never heard of this. Is that a place? What up, Vanderhoff, man? It's late for you. What are you doing here? Wait, Kevin Nash on Saturday threw a big shade at Terrifier, The Rock, and other wrestlers. What the hell? What'd he say? What up, Greg? What's going on in Kansas City? I'm going to be heading over to Justin lives in Kansas City. I'm going to be staying at his place, and me, Justin, and Mel are going to the Panic Film Fest. We're going to be there together for the weekend, and we'll be doing some live shows together on YouTube. So definitely check that out. Now, guys, what'd I say? I was going to do okay. Here's what we'll do. If anybody wants a bootleg DVD of Open House, 1987 slasher movie that is not on any format but VHS, I will give this away to someone who lives in the States. All you got to do is when this video is over, go to the comment section and put Open House in the comments. And when I get back next week from Kansas City, I will pick a winner and I will send it your way. So guys, thank you so much for checking this out. And for everybody who's been in here, you guys have been crazy. I apologize if I could not do a 24-hour rad stream. Would you want us to just we'll all just sleep and we'll watch movies in sleeping bags and eat junk, and then we'll just have a camera set on us the whole time, and you can watch us watch movies, and then we'll probably end up passing out, and we'll just wake up in the morning, and the video will just run. How does that sound? We'll just have it running, so you can watch the whole thing. I'm curious to see who'll be watching us at like 3 in the morning, like all just laying there sleeping. That's what I'm interested to see who's in the chat. Um, will I include a Rad Pack poster signed by anybody who wins? I don't know about this, but I will. We will be signing them. And we'll be doing some giveaways and stuff on the channel for sure. Pajama party, yes. Do you want to do a pajama party stream? Could be a thing. But guys, I appreciate everybody that's been in here. Hit that like button on your way out. That helps the channel out. Hit that subscribe button and check out the other videos on the channel if you're checking this out for the first time. Like I said, if anybody wants this open house DVD bootleg, just throw in the comments, not in the chat, in the comments of the video, open house. I will pick a winner next week. Congrats to the mayor for winning that Blu-ray tonight. And thank you so much to Kevin, Jason, and the B-Mag himself for these amazing gifts. Guys, this is Garrett at Born to Be Rad. And like always, stay